Sitting on the sidetrack on the south end of town, on a dry, hot, dusty August day, steam pipe blowing down. The fireman with his long oil can, oiling the old valve gear, waiting for the fast mail train to Semaphore to clear. The engineer in the old high cab, his gold watch in his hand, looking at the water glass and letting down the sand, rolling out on the old main line and taking up the slack. Gone today, so they say, but tomorrow he'll be back. Oh, if I could return to those boyhood days of mine, and the green light on the southern railroad line. Creeping down the rusty rails of the weed-grown branch line, section houses gray and white by the yard limit sign. The hawkers call the old highball, no more time to waste. Rolling down to Birmingham with a 10-car load of freight. Oh, if I could return to those boyhood days of mine, and the green light on the southern railroad line. The whistles scream with the hiss of steam and the headlights gleam clear. The drivers roll on the green go, getting mighty near, handing up the orders to the engine crew on time. It's the Alabama Great Southern AGS Railroad line. Oh, if I could return to those boyhood days of mine, and the green light on the southern railroad line. Oh, if I could return to those boyhood days of mine, and the green light on the southern railroad line. Oh, train, I can hear your whistle blow, and I won't be jumping on again. Oh, train, I've been everywhere you go, and I know what lies beyond each bend. Oh, train, it's time you pass, you're older than the last, and it seems I'm too old for running. I hear your rusty wheels grate against the rails, they cry with every mile. I think I'll stay a while. Old train, each time you pass, you're older than the last, and it seems I'm too old for running. I hear rusty wheels break against the rails, they cry with every mile. I think I'll stay a while. Old train, I grow weary at the miles, and I'll miss the freedom that was mine. Old train, just to think about those times, I'll smile when you're highballing by. Old train, it's time to pass, you're older than the last, and it seems I'm too old for running. I hear rusty wheels break against the rails, they cry with every mile. I think I'll stay a while. From Washington to Charlottesville and Staten on the line came the old Midwestern Limited, train number 5 on time. She was a Cincinnati train, the fastest on the line, through the valley of Virginia into Clifton Forge on time. The engineer at Clifton Forge, Dolly Womack was his name, was there to sign the register and pull the speeding train. His fireman, Charlie Poteet, was standing by his side, and receiving their train orders, they climbed in the cab to ride. Then Dolly to his fireman said, "Oh, Charlie, well, you know, for years I've been an engineer to ride the C&O. For many years I've had this run, just 25 in all, and when I blow for Covington, they will surely hear my call." From Covington to Jerry's Run, old number 5 did roll through the Allegheny Tunnel with the crew so brave and bold. Then westward to the mountain state, White Sulphur Springs on time, with orders to switch over there and take the East Main Line. I know my engine is alright, she's the U.S. mountain kind. 137, she will put us there on time. Said Dolly to his fireman, "We're running way behind. When I pull the Big Bend Tunnel, I mean to be on time." Just 4 miles farther down the line, he hit a broken rail. No more to pull old number 5, no more to pull the mail. The engine did not overturn, but a steam pipe broke in two. 200 pounds of pressure killed poor Dolly, brave and true. Until the brakes are set on time, life's throttle valve shut down. Someday he'll pilot in the crew that wears the master's crown. With a clear block into heaven's gate, he'll pull his mighty train, and there in God's own roundhouse he will register his name. I have heard your stories about your fast trains, but now I'll tell you about one all the southern folks have seen. She's the beauty of the Southland, listen to that whistle scream. It's that Pan American on the way to New Orleans. She leaves Cincinnati, heading down that Dixie line. When she passes the Nashville Tower, you can hear that whistle whine. Stick your head right out of the window and feel that southern breeze. You're on that Pan American on the way to New Orleans. If you're ever in the Southland and you want to see the scenes, just get yourself a ticket on that Pan American Queen. From Louisville to Montgomery, way down in Alabama, you will pass right through them all when you're New Orleans bound. She leaves Cincinnati, heading down that Dixie line. When she passes the Nashville Tower, you can hear that whistle whine. Stick your head right out of the window and feel that southern breeze. You're on that Pan American on the way to New Orleans. Cincinnati, heading down that Dixie line. When she passes the Nashville Tower, you can hear that whistle whine. Stick your head right out of the window and feel that southern breeze. You're on that Pan American on the way to New Orleans.
Baby,